Good morning, Agape. Welcome to our morning prayer. Come on in. I am so glad to have your consciousness here with us this day. Greetings. Greetings. I trust your day is going well. If it's midday, I trust that everything is unfolding in divine order. If it's morning and you're here, you are declaring that you are going to have a good day, and it is a good day. Yes, yes. I am Stanley Bernard, an Agape licensed spiritual practitioner, and I'm filling in for another of the facilitators here today, but it's always a joy to be here. So come on in. Let's prepare this field to see what Spirit has to reveal to us this day. Spirit woke me up early this morning, and I received a download, which I'm a little excited about sharing with you. As we do our spiritual practice and we attune ourselves to this relationship with Spirit in Spirit, we get those downloads. We get that divine guidance. And our practice allows us to be a clear channel to receive what is being broadcast to us. Yes, yes. Good morning, Tahita. How's the weather in Florida? Good morning, Dorothy. Good morning, Jane. Mr. Robinson, good morning. Good morning. Tracy, good morning. Henry, good morning. Gwen, good morning. Dorothy, good morning. Good morning, Brother Kelvin. Thank you for holding vigil. Portia, good morning. Good morning. Autumn, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Yes, it's a grand day. As I was saying earlier, Spirit woke me up early this morning, like 4:30. I wake up sometimes in the middle of the early morning to meditate, but this morning was different. And it didn't allow me to go back to sleep either. So, let's get started. Let's get ourselves comfortable, get present. And as we do that, I invite you to just become still. And in the stillness, just allow yourself to scan the body, starting at the crown chakra, and become aware of any sensation that's in the body that comes to your attention. It could be a muscle twitch, or just the blood moving through the vessels. Becoming aware of your heartbeat. Just acknowledging this vessel that is the container for life. The body temple is the container for our life. And so as we get still, we allow ourselves to become present here. Before we move into the prayer itself, beloveds, I want to share with you this download that I received this morning. You will hear Reverend Michael often say, and it is a part of the Agape mission statement, that part of our practice is to practice new thought, ageless wisdom. And I want to emphasize new thought. These teachings, which came out of religious science through Ernest Holmes, are new thought teachings. And you often hear Reverend Michael say, since we are studying and practicing new thought, let's have a new thought. And I want to share with you what for some of us may be a new thought. It's around health. Last week when I was here, I talked about smiling, and what came through is that a smile is one of the best pain medications that we can have, and it's free. So it appears that the downloads I'm getting are around health. But the new thought, we are always concerned with being healthy and vibrant. And so we take supplements and vitamins, and we use creams to do what? To look good, to stay youthful. Years ago, many years ago, Reverend Michael introduced a word into the community. And at the time, many of us in the congregation at that time were young, meaning I would say definitely most of us were under 50, and many was under the age of 40. So when we heard it, it was like, oh, that's cute, that's nice. And I was one of those. Every now and then, it would come to me. But this morning when it came, it had a whole different meaning. So take a breath. And the new thought, the word that I want to introduce to you is youthing. Youthing. Take a moment to see how you heard it. How did it land with you? And the affirmation would be, I am youthing. Now, the root of this word, obviously, is youth. And when we think of youth, when you hear the word, what do we think about? We think about young people. We think about children. So it's something that sometimes is in the past. And if you have young children or if you have grandchildren, it can be in the future. The youthfulness of the children. And when you think of youth, you think of vitality and energy. And young people don't get tired. They just live. So what I'm offering, beloveds, this day is that we live in a world of consciousness and spirit. And if you choose to take on this affirmation, I am youthing, you are making a declaration of truth. You are putting this affirmation into the field of spirit, and you are saying to spirit, I am affirming that I am youthing. And as we know, spirit must respond in kind. So I'm inviting you, if you are willing, to take on this as an affirmation to use for the next 30 days. And it's something that you can, unlike a vitamin or supplement, you can use it as many times during the day as you like. I am youthing. And just be with that word. See how your body responds, but it is something new. It's a word that we don't often hear. Okay, that's where we start from. And I'm inviting you to make it a part of your practice for a while. Yes? Yes. Okay. I've delivered my assignment for the day. Now, we can go into prayer. And we all get our assignments, beloveds. That's a part of this field this practice, this work that we're doing. And especially now, here in the United States, the atmosphere is kind of dense and heavy from a political perspective. It's them and us and them. And those of us who are living from affirmative prayer and from a consciousness of wholeness and oneness, we spend a good part of our energy counterbalancing what's in the external world, to not be pulled into negative thoughts or feelings. And so this is just another tool in our toolbox, but it's more than a tool. I am youthing. And so we use all of our practices, skills, and tools that are available to us to keep us strong and vibrant and whole. So let's close the outer eye. Let's take 3 deep cleansing breaths, breathing in to the count of 4, holding at the top for the count of 4, and exhaling to the count of 8. And we begin. We breathe in. We breathe out. And once again, we breathe in. We breathe out. And one last time, we breathe in love. We breathe out peace. And in this still sacred space, we literally and figuratively turn our attention away from the external world of effects. And we enter into that inner sanctuary of peace and well-being and tranquility that resides at the very center of our being. We come home to ourself with a capital S. We come home and allow ourselves to be bathed by the warmth and the comforting of pure spirit. That divine presence which is the source of all life, the source of your life and my life. And it is from this place of conscious awareness that I stand in great and abiding gratitude, grateful for this day of life, grateful for the wisdom and the understanding of the presence of God as the breath of my body temple. Grateful for this community of love, of unconditional love, this community that is agape, that brings us together for divine fellowship, that allows us to grow and expand together. And I recognize that the only thing taking place is the presence of God. The presence of God expressing as you and as me, as us, as we. For there's only this one life of God that is expressing so beautifully and uniquely as each one of us. For where there is life in any form, there is God. And I know that in this moment, we are immersed, surrounded, and enfolded by the presence of God. It is that which breathes our body temple. It is that which we are, and only that which we are. And it is in this knowingness that I stand in great and abiding gratitude, knowing that that which has come forth this day is that seed of eternal life. That we reverse this thing called aging. That we claim the truth of our being, that we are eternal beings, that we are vital and vibrant, healthy, whole, perfect, and complete. We step out of the world of illusion. We step out of time. We stand in the awareness that truly we are spiritual beings. And we disconnect from this thing called time. We allow our life to be an expression of the truth of the word that we speak. That I and my Father are one. And the life that I am is eternal. And I call forth that divine vitality and energy and creativity and joy and beauty and wisdom, the components that are ours to allow us to bring forth our own individualized destiny, to bring our gifts into this world. So I say, Father, Mother, God, how grateful I am for this gathering, for the willingness and the availability to receive that which is ordained in the mind of God. That we allow ourselves to be available to say yes. Yes to a new thought. Yes to a new seed of infinite possibility being planted in the soil of our consciousness. To rejoice in it. To be as a youthful child. To be energetic and excited about life. To know that everything that is needed is sourced by God. We don't worry about the next meal. We don't worry about clothes or housing. We have a source that takes care of that. We stand here in a divine yes. Yes, God, here I am. Show me what you would have me do. And our divine assignment is simply to say yes. Yes, God. And allow ourselves to move through this day and every day with a joyful heart, a joyful, youthful heart. to know that we are the children of the Most High God. All needs are met in time, on time. We allow this truth to reverberate through every cell and organ and function of the body temple. We allow it to be the atmosphere of our mental and emotional world. We look out upon the world now with fresh eyes. We pierce the veil of illusion, and we know that there is a divine outpicturing taking place. We look beyond the circumstances. Children only know playing and fun. They leave it to the parents to prepare the meal. Let us do the same. We leave it to the parent to take care of the necessities. We are free to be about our Father's business. Take a breath. And as we exhale, we let go of any seeming stress or anxiety. We allow ourselves to be open and available to this indwelling presence. We have stirred the soil of our consciousness to receive this seed of new thought. We are youthing now and forevermore. And for this and more than words can say, I am eternally grateful and thankful. And lovingly, I release my word into the law of love, knowing that it must return to me for feel thereof, for it is the law. And I know that the law is infallible. And therefore, I know that it is done now. And for this and more than words can say, I am eternally grateful and thankful. And lovingly I say, and so it is, now and forevermore. Amen. And Ashe. Take a moment and feel the vibration that you are immersed in right where you are before you open your eyes. Give thanks for you being here. And now, when ready, we open our eyes. Hey y'all, how you doing? I'm so glad you decided to come out and play this morning. I hope you had fun in the sandbox. So go out and play with your other friends today. Share your smile. And if you have time, we'll be here at 12 noon today for meditation. So come on back and share how your day is unfolding. Yes? Yes? All right, let's see what some of the responses are. Thanksgiving for a new world order. Yes. All my needs are met. Yes. All right, everyone. Go have fun. Let God take care of the rest. Until our next time, peace and blessings. Namaste.